Hello everyone, how are you today? Hope everyone is doing very well in their study. And today's lesson, we are going to study about past year exam questions for spring 2018, part 2. This slide is a continuation from the previous slide. Without further ado, let's get started. Which statement about the periodic table is correct? The elements are arranged in 7 horizontal rows in order of increasing atomic number from left to right and top to bottom. So here the most suitable answer for number 21 is it contains elements arranged in order of increasing proton number. Chlorine, bromine, and iodine are elements in group 7 of the periodic table. Which statement about these elements is not correct? These elements are the exist in the gaseous state at room temperature, like hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, and radon. So the answer about chlorine, bromine, and iodine of periodic tables are they are all gases at room temperature and pressure. Number 23, which row describe the properties of the elements? Property 1 is high density and properties 2 is act as a catalyst. Stainless steel is an alloy of iron, carbon, and other metals. Which role is correct? So for alloy of iron, carbon, and other metals, they are stainless steel in harder than pure iron, and also is a stainless steel that resists corrosions better than pure iron. So the answer for 34 is A. Metal X is more reactive than metal Y. Metal Y is more reactive than metal Z. Which statement is correct? When metal X is placed in a solution of Z sulfate, a reaction occurs. And when statement about the industry extraction of zinc is correct, zinc oxide is heated with coke. Which row describe the use of an alloy and the property upon which the use depend? We have alloy, example is a mild steel, and the use for machinery, and in the properties of the mild steel is very strong. Dry air is passed over hot copper until all the oxygen has reacted. As you can see from this diagram, and there is a heat to heat copper, and what will happen? The volume of gas at the end of the reaction is 120 centimeter cube. What is the starting volume of a dry air? So the answer given is 152 centimeter cube. A steel bicycle which has been left outdoor for several months was starting to rust. What would not reduce the rate of corrosions? Remove the rust and wipe the bicycle with a clean and damp cloth. Which statement about water are correct? Water is actually household water contain dissolved salt. Water is treated with chlorine to kill the bacteria. And water is used in industry for cooling. Water for household use is filtered to remove soluble impurities is not correct. So the correct answer will be 1, 3, and 4. Ammonia is manufactured by reacting hydrogen with nitrogen in the Haber process. And which will describe the sources of hydrogen and nitrogen and the conditions used in the manufacture of ammonia in the Haber process. This question is frequently come up in the examination. So I hope that you can answer this correctly. The source of hydrogen will be natural gas, and the source of nitrogen will be the air. Temperature of reactions during the Haber process will be 450, and the pressure of reactions will be 200 atm. Which statement about the carbon cycles are correct? Does carbon dioxide is added to the atmosphere by respiration? Is a yes. Carbon dioxide is added to the atmosphere by combustion of coal, and carbon dioxide is removed from the atmosphere by photosynthesis. The answer will be A. Which rule describe the uses of sulfur and sulfur dioxide? Sulfur dioxide is used in the treatment of fruits and vegetables. And after dehydrations to extend shelf life. So basically, we can say that sulfur dioxide will be used as a food preservative. And sulfuric acid is produced from sulfur. So you can see the answer for this will be C. So sulfur is used in the manufacture of sulfuric acid. Meanwhile, sulfur dioxide is used in food preservative. Limestone is used in many industrial processes. So in which process it is not used? So it is used in the production of cement by heating powdered limestone with the clay or cements. So it is not used in manufacture of alkenes. What is not the correct use of the fraction name? Okay, fraction crude oil is used in the following fractions, where we have LPG, petrol, gasoline, lighter fuel, jet fuel, diesel, lubricant oil, fuel for ships, and bitumen. And name of fractions is fuel oil, and it's used for making wax. It's not the correct use of the fraction name. Which statement about alkene is not correct? They will react with the steam to produce carboxylic acid. Which substance can be obtained by cracking hydrocarbon? It has one double bond and is the simplest member of the alkene class of hydrocarbon. And C2H4 is the simplest alkene with the chemical name ethylene, and is also called ethene of polyethylene or ethylene. So it is widely used as a plant hormone, as a refrigerant, and as a food additive. So which substance can be obtained by cracking hydrocarbon? The answer will be ethene and hydrogen. Two processes is used for the large-scale productions of ethanol are shown. Process 1, a compound containing carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen is used to produce ethanol. And the process 2, a compound containing carbon and hydrogen only is used to produce ethanol. Which statement is correct? I would say that the answer will be 1. Process 1 uses a renewable starting material. What is the name of the organic product of the reaction shown? So this is when these two organic products react together, they will produce ester, and ester called ethylene ethanol. And which two components or compound that react together to form a condensation polymer? We have here ethylene glycol react together with succinic acid, then they will form a condensation polymer. What is the repeating unit is the condensation polymer obtained by the combining of succinic acid and ethylene. So the answer for number 40 will be D. That's all for today's lesson, and hope that you are enjoy and understand the reason behind the questions, and hope to see you in the next presentation lessons. And please don't forget to subscribe to Jom Study Learn YouTube channel, and there will be customized notes available at https://beacons.ai/jomstudylearn. Another options you can access to Beacon page is via Jom Study Lab Instagram. That's all for today's. Thank you for listening, and I really hope to see you in the next presentation.